Mythic Dawn Commentaries. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 1, by Mankar Cameron. Greetings, novitiate, and know first a reassurance. Mankar Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth the same, mantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the domain of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that domain, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Orbis claims in their fool running. The Orbis is the universe. Walk first, heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Greenem Green Emperor's Way. Green Emperor. This is a place here in the Imperial City. And they've highlighted it. It's not too difficult to figure this out. I have to look in the rest of the books. Green Emperor's Way has to be the first words. Okay, so he's written this basically what I'm used to reading in the Arcane University. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Know then that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers, known and unknown, as it was in the Mythic Dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be Neonbiosis, master kin to master, whose mother is Miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore us passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study, or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now, and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike into turbulent evening sea where all faiths are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken relief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. It almost sounds like everything is written just to fill in after the first letter. Some of it's pure nonsense, actually. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow, bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor. Maroon's razor, I believe, is an artifact of the Daedra. Novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. Okay, so it's hinting at things that you need to do. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself, In the Deserts of Rust and Wounds. Is that a Oblivion Plain? Perhaps I'd have to look up what the name of Maroon's Dagon's plane is called. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes. Aldermetia Aggregate. Forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog words of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom to 0 sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiments worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. 0 sum. Zero-summing, as opposed to Chim. That would mean you wouldn't exist anymore. In his first arm, a storm. His second, the rush of plagued rain. The third, all the tinder of Anu. And the fourth, the very eyes of Padam. It's Padome. It looks like... I haven't read this in many years. It's spelt Padhome, but it's pronounced Padome. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the worm-rot of false heavens. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew, went mad with the overflow. I'm sure you did. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow, and bring 4 keys. Is that the 4 books? Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Really. Red drink, razor fed, I had glimpsed the path unto the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbor, I had to first drown myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my feet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.